Hey everyone, today we are going to solve the LeetCode question shift to the grid. Okay, I'll show you two ways to solve this question. For the first solution, we manage the last index. So we iterate through like this. In the first loop, we iterate through first row, and the second is second row, and the third is third row. And this is one time, that means k equal 1. So we repeat the so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because k equals 2. 3 multiply 2, right? And then first of all, we iterate through first row. So that's why we first last number is 9, right? So that's why we keep 9 as a last number. And then start iteration for the first row. And then simply we insert the last number into the first position of the first row. So 9. So temporarily we keep 9, 1, 2, 3. And then after that, we pop the last number before we move next row. Pop 3, and the current last number should be 3, right? So we successfully create like 9, 1, 2. So 9 move to the first row. And then move next. Actually, we repeat the same logic. So first of all, insert the last number into the first position in the second row. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we pop 6 from the second row and keep it as a last number, 6. So now we successfully created 3, 4, 5. So 3 move to second row, right? And then we repeat the same logic. So insert the last number as of in the first position, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then pop the last number, 9, and keep it. So this is a one time, k equal 1. And then move. So actually, this is a nested loop. So inner loop is this logic, and the outer loop should be just keep the last number for the first row. So in this case, now 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So first of all, keep the last number, in this case, 8, right? So last number should be 8. And then iterate through like each row. So first of all, we insert 8 into the first row. So first row is now 9, 1, 2. So put here 8, 9, 1, 2. And then last number is 2. So pop 2 from the first row. So we successfully create 8, 9, 1. And the last number is now 2. And then insert the last number into the second row, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last number is 5. Pop 5 from second row. And the last number is now 5. And then insert the last number into the third row, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then pop 8 from the third row. And then now we finish 2 times, 2 loops. So that means k equal 2. So in this case, return like 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think looks good. Yeah, so that is a basic idea to solve this question. So let's jump into the code. Okay, let's write the code. First of all, for underscore in range and k. So we iterate through k times. First of all, we keep the last number. So first last number should be 9, right? So -1 and -1. And then after that, we use another loop. So for row in grid, and then row dot insert and 0 and last, and then update last number. I mean pop the last number, and then after that return grid. Yeah, so let me submit it. Yeah, looks good. And the time complexity of this solution should be order of k multiply m multiply n. So we have m multiply n matrix and iterate through like k times, right? And the space complexity is actually O1, I think. Yeah, O1. But the suggested complexity should be order of m multiply n. It's weird. Yeah, so let's go to the second solution. Okay, in the second solution, so we convert 2D array into 1D array and then calculate the position for 2D array and then convert 1D array to 2D array. So that's why we need a copy of 2D array. So create a 0, 0, 0. So initialize with all 0, like this. And then, so first of all, if we convert 2D array into 1D array, so this position is index 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. And let's iterate through one by one. So first of all, we get 1. And first of all, we calculate old index in 1D array. So how can we calculate old index? It's simple. So row multiply n plus column. So row is, so this is a row 0, and this is a row 1, this is row 2. And let's say we calculate, so this position, so 5, index 5, we have 6, right? So row is 1. So 1 multiply, so n is a number of element in one row, so 3, right? And then plus column is, so here is 0, and this is 1, this is 2, right? So in this case, so 5 is column 2, so plus 2. So 1 multiplied 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5, right? Looks good. And then we calculate new index. So new, how can we calculate new index? This is also easy. So we calculate old index, old plus, so we move k time, right? K, and divide, we use modulo, and total. So total is all number of elements into the array, in this case 9. So 5 move to index 7, right? So because k equal 2. So old number is 5 plus 2 and 7, right? And the total is 9. So new number is 7. So this 6 move to index 7 in 1D array. So that means this place. So we calculate new index in 1D array. So we have to convert this 7 into like a 2D position, I mean here. So let's say new row and a new column. And so let's say, first of all, we calculate the new row. New row is easy. So just new divide n. So new index is 7 divide. So n is a number of element in one row. So 3, right? So that means new row is 2. So 7 is row 2. So looks good. And we point this row. And then new column should be new divide, and but this time we use a modulo remainder. So 7% 3 should be 1, right? So column 1, so here. So that's why we point 7 here. So update this position with 6, right? Like this. And we take one more example. So let's say 9. So 9 is, so we calculate old position. So row should be 2, right? 2 multiply 3 plus, and the row 9 is a row, not column 2, right? 2. And 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8, right? So if we convert 2D array into 1D array, so this position is index 8 in the 1D array. And then calculate a new position. So old position is 8 plus 2. And then percent 9. So 10% 9 is 1, right? New position is 1. If we move 9 in the 1D array, so new position is index 1, I mean here. And then calculate the new row. So new divide n. So 1 divide 3 is 0, right? So new row is 0. So this position is row 0, right? And then new column should be 1%, 3 should be 1, right? So row 0 and the column 1 here. So we point this position, looks good. And update this position with 9, like this. Yeah, so let me stop explanation. So that is a basic idea to solve this question. So let's jump into the code. Okay, let's write the code. First of all, create a m equal length of grid, and n should be length of grid 0. And then create a result variable. So this is a copy of 2D array. So we can do like this: 0 multiply n for underscore in range, and then we iterate m time. And then, so first of all, total should be m multiply n. And then after that, let's iterate through one by one. So for row in range, and this is m. So for column in range, this is n. We put column here. And then all the index in 1D array should be row multiply n plus column. And the new position in 1D array should be old not multiply plus k and percent total, and I get the remainder. And then new row should be new divide n, and the new column should be new percent n, get the remainder. And then result new row and new column equal grid and row and column. And after that, return result variable. Yeah, so let me submit it. Sorry, typo. Grid. So let me submit it. Yeah, looks good. And the time complexity of this solution should be order of m multiply n. And the space is also m multiply n. Yeah, so that's all I have for you today. Please support me with the actions such as comment and hitting like button. I'll see you in the next question.